So I'm with Marcus Law after our 4-0 defeat away to Dunstable. Marcus, not the birthday present you were expecting?
No. I wish I could turn around and say it was a hangover from what was a very good performance Saturday, but the opposition were in the same boat. They got through to the next round, and I'm just disappointed how we've applied ourselves defensively, which I felt we were getting somewhere over the last couple of weeks, but the same frailties have popped up again. And also, good spells in the game, and we're just not working well. They thoroughly deserved it in the end. I could say, well, we haven't took our chances, but that's what goalkeepers are there for, and that's what posts and crossbars are there for.
In the first half, do you think there was a case for Richard Bryan on the right-hand side to be backed up a bit against their number 11?
Well, he was supposed to have, but what was happening is the counter attack from them was just really hurting us. We dominated possession, and we looked like we were going on to create things, and there was just like a 15-minute spell where he really hurt us. We have a right-sided midfielder who's there to protect and stop the feed, but it didn't happen.
3-0 down at half-time. Obviously, you must have said to the lads that an early goal will get us back, but it weren't the sucker punch that you needed.
Yeah, well, we've give the ball away cheaply, and they've done us on the counter and really put the game to bed. I know we've just gone through 90 minutes without scoring, but I did feel we would have chances, and I just think the header right at the end just typified our night. I mean, the boys headed it, and it's gone off for a throw-in, and he's within the 6-yard box. So I just want to label it as a bad night, and just hope that that we can move on and get away from it and park it up here. And it's just been a very disappointing.
Just to rub salt into the wound, there was an incident with Scott Goodwin just happened there. What was your view of it?
I think the two lads just got tangled, and Scott's trying to get the ball to our player. At the end of the day, things go on. The refs don't see everything, but the refs obviously seen some at Scott that's done, and I'll speak to Scott after. But it's just immaterial to all that, really. It's just been a frustrating night, and we've got to move on really quickly.
On a positive note, attacking-wise, especially in the first half, there were threats from us. That's something that you obviously got to take away from today's game.
There's been threats all season, but it's the goal tally, isn't it? And goals change games. I feel, in the phase of play where they've scored their 3 goals was probably against the run of play, and quite weak in terms of defending it, and it's something that I'm going to have to quickly eradicate.
Hungerford next. What are you expecting to work on in a short period of time? And obviously you got a home crowd to please as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've just said to them in the dressing room, I'm going to see men from boys now who's going to react to what's been a very disappointing night. We have got quite a few young lads within the side, and maybe they've got away with thinking that they're there, they've done it, that's how they perform now. And football just comes back and hurts you very quickly. And supporters are very quick to highlight that. There was at times there was frustration in the crowd, rightly so, and that's because they're not seeing the endeavour and the fight that was going on Saturday. So consistency with youngsters is a big key, and it's something that we need to look at psychologically, as well as maybe getting a few more senior lads around them in the right areas.
Well, unlucky tonight, Marcus, and we roll on again, and I'll speak to you on Thursday. Thank you, Tommy.